Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how to determine if the area that you want to live in is eligible for a USDA loan. If you're new to my channel, my name is Sam. I'm a loan officer and I help you learn the ins and outs of getting a mortgage. In my last video, I was sharing how to determine if you're qualified to get a USDA loan. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to determine if the area that you want to purchase a home in is eligible for a USDA loan. Now, USDA loans are often called rural housing loans, and they're usually loans for people that are in the low to moderate income range. One of the unique features of USDA loans is that you don't have to put no down payment. So these loans are great for first-time home buyers or anyone that has a difficult time getting into a home with a low to moderate income. Now, you'll be shocked to know that 97% of land in the United States are within eligible boundaries for USDA loans. And you don't have to live in the country or buy farmland to get a USDA loan. And I'm going to show you the types of properties you can get. So let's go over to the map here, and I'll have this link in the description so you guys can check it out. Let's just say you wanted to live in an area, you want to know if it's eligible for USDA, right? So what you do is you go into the search bar here. So there's an area in Georgia that I used to live in called Douglasville. So I'm going to select Douglasville, Georgia, because I used to live in that area. And I'm just curious to see if it's eligible for USDA loan. I think when I was living there, I got an FHA loan. So it may not be eligible, but let's see. You can see here where it's highlighted that it is not eligible. So it says here, this address is not located in an eligible area. So I'm just going to zoom out. And you can kind of see this population here is probably greater than 20,000. So for an area to be eligible for USDA, the population has to be less than 20,000. So here you can see that this area here is populated. And this is the Metro Atlanta area. So we're kind of like in the metropolitan area where it's usually densely populated and there's a lot of people. Now, this area here, Villa Rica, I'm very familiar with this area, and you can see it's not in that highlighted area and it's eligible for USDA. So let's put it in our search bar here. So we'll put Villa Rica and we'll click on here, and you can see this address is located in an eligible area. So I'm going to take it a step further. I'm going to go on Zillow. We're going to look at some homes in Villa Rica, and we'll put the addresses in here and see if they're eligible for USDA. I'm just going to put in Villa Rica, Georgia homes, and let's see what kind of homes we have here. So these are the homes in Villa Rica, and this doesn't look like farmland to me, guys. I'm just going to go through some of the property requirements that USDA requires. So in order for the home to be USDA eligible, once we've determined that it's in an area that's acceptable by USDA standards, the home has to have a functional heating and cooling systems, has to offer easy access from a paved or all-weathered road, be structurally sound with a foundation that will last for at least the life of the mortgage, have an adequate roofing, have functional and operational electrical system without any frayed or exposed wiring, offer working plumbing and adequate water pressure to ensure waste removal. So you're probably asking, when I find a house, how will I determine all of this? Well, that's where you get an inspector or an appraiser that will verify that it meets the requirements for USDA. So the lender will usually send out their appraiser and inspector to make sure that the home qualifies under USDA's requirements. This is a very nice single family home here. 3-bedroom, 2 baths, just under 2,500 square feet. You're not in the middle of nowhere. You're not on a large plot of land with a small, tiny farmhouse. Let's look at some of these interior photos, because you probably don't need to do much work in here. Yeah, look at this. Nice open floor plan. We got the wood floors, chandelier. So this is move-in ready. You don't have to even do anything to that. And you can get this with a USDA loan with 0 down. Like I mentioned before, once you determine that an area that you like is eligible for USDA, all you do is you drag the address, you go on Zillow, you look in the area that you like. Once you determine that it's USDA eligible, you highlight the address, and then you just go back to make sure that that address qualifies for USDA. So I'm going to hit go, and you can see here this address is located in an eligible area. And that's it. Once you determine the area that you want to live in, you determine it's eligible by USDA, you go into Zillow, you look for properties, and you just find the address of the homes you like and stick it in this little bar here. and USDA will tell you if it's in an eligible area or not. So that's it for this video. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to determine if you're meet the income requirements for USDA. Don't forget to watch my previous video that I did on USDA loans. You can find it somewhere in the description. Make sure you give this video a like and subscribe if you're not following me already for more tips on understanding the mortgage process. I'll see you on the next video.